Alright guys, it's Brett. I'm back with another BPI review for you. This month we're doing Pump HD. It's a pre-workout. This is the apple pear flavor. To me, I'll just get this out of the way because I don't like really reviewing flavors too much. I think it's pretty pointless. But this is the apple pear flavor. Basically just tastes like green apple, and I really like green apple, so the flavor of this pretty awesome. But like I said, flavor, I don't really judge products on their flavor too much, except for maybe whey protein. Other than that, it's more like how well does it work for me. So I'm kind of comparing this to what I was using last month, which is this 1MR. And if you watch my last review, it was on this, and one of the big problems I had with it is there was a little bit too much stimulants, too many stimulants in it, or at least too much of a kind that didn't agree with me. I don't really like yohimbine much. It makes me really anxious, sweaty, jittery, etc. And I'm a person who takes in a considerable amount of caffeine on a daily basis, and even so, like this, I did not like how the 1MR made me feel. So back to the Pump HD, which is what this video is about. It says right on it, 0 caffeine, 0 yohimbine, 0 jitters. So see that? That's kind of its little claim to fame. It doesn't really have the stimulants. There are some stimulants in it, in the form of green tea, and some other things I can't really pronounce. I'll try to put a copy of the supplement facts on the screen so you can check it out as I'm talking about it. There's 25 calories per scoop. I don't really worry too much about that. I usually like pre-workouts to have as least calories as possible. So 5 carbohydrates, a couple different kinds of vitamins, potassium, sodium, iron, vitamin B12, etc. What this is mainly is a pump product. That's one thing I didn't really get from the 1MR, was I didn't get much of a pump. I didn't get much of a that stimulation from training. It gave you a lot of energy, but for me it didn't really do well in concentration. But the Pump HD, the energy is solid. It's I don't know, it's a little more calm because it doesn't have that yohimbine, because there's no caffeine, but it does have some stimulants in it. It does, in my opinion, increase your focus and intensity without making you jittery, shaky, etc. So I really did like that. One thing that I've noticed that's a lot different from in the Pump HD compared to other pre-workouts is, instead of using citrulline malate, which is a proven pre-workout supplement, by the way, they use just lone citrulline silicate, and I don't know what the studies say on that. You could do your own research on that if you want. I looked it up a little bit. Basically, what I read was the citrulline that's in this is not combined with a malate, and so it changes the effect somewhat. Now, the research that's been done has been done on citrulline malate, and that has been proven effective. I don't know about the citrulline silicate, but it also, instead of creatine monohydrate, it has cyclocreatine. So there is creatine in this. Looks like there's 1 gram, and I don't know if that's a microdose or what. So because most times you're going to want 3 to 5 grams of creatine per day. So if that cyclocreatine doesn't kind of make up for the 5 grams of creatine monohydrate, I don't know what the point is in having it in here. That's one thing though. Creatine is something you notice over time. If it's working for you, you'll notice very slight 5-8%, and your strength gains, like your 1 rep max and maybe rep range, so you can get 1 more rep of a certain weight. So creatine, it's not magic. It does give you a little bit of a boost when it comes to building muscle and building strength, but barely noticeable, to be honest. And so that I can't really judge about this, whether or not the creatine works, whether or not the citrulline works. But I will tell you that I did get a really good pump from this. And the energy was, like I said, it was like middle of the road. So if you're a person who doesn't like, you know, extreme stimulants, stuff that's really high in stimulants, a whole bunch of euhimbine and caffeine, etc., this is a good product for you. Otherwise, I kind of would put this product as a whole, I would put it probably something mid-range. It's not my favorite of all time, but it's not the worst thing I've ever had. Like I said, kind of middle of the road. Maybe a 3 out of 5 on a 5 scale, or a 7 out of 10 on a 10 scale. But I've been using it. It's been working. Like I said, the energy, it's you know, nice, controlled, sustainable energy throughout your workout. Unlike the other product that I used, the 1MR, which was like really intense energy, kind of short-lived, and then you crash later in the day. But this is kind of, it's good. It's nice and mellow. You get the energy and the focus, and you don't have like a serious crash later in the day. And it kind of wears off gradually, and it's not this drastic change in energy. So, like I said, middle of the road supplement. Not terribly pumped about it, no pun intended, but it works. So if you want to give it a try, go check out BPI's products. I'll put a link in the description. And if you guys are interested in a discount code, I can get that for you. I currently don't give it out, but they have offered that to me if I want to give it out to people. But like I said, I'm not currently sponsored by them. I simply do reviews. So if you enjoyed this review, please hit the like button. If you ever tried this, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. And please subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. I have a ton of different type of content on the channel: workouts, motivational stuff, just thoughts on life, philosophy, all kinds of stuff. So if you enjoyed the video, please like it, please subscribe, and share the video wherever you can. Thanks.